CMA Exam Support, first 1 to 10 questions with explanation. With explanation. 10 questions. With So, coming to the question number 1, the financial statement included in the annual report to the shareholders are least useful to which of the following? So first of all, financial statements are prepared based on US GAAP or IFRS or any indigenous GAAP, means general accepted accounting principle. So when it is used by the stockbrokers, yes, this is useful. The bankers preparing for the lend money, yes, it is important for them to know that whether your account is being prepared following the proper accounting principle or not. Competing business, yes, but the managers, because for the managers when the reports are prepared based on their internal requirement, not as per the IFRS requirement. So this is going to be very least useful for the internal user. It is to be very limited use for the operating activity or the manager in charge using the internal businesses. Now coming, when the fixed asset is sold for the less than the book value, so let's the book value of the asset is 100, sold for ST, and then loss on sale is 20. In that case, what will happen? Our net loss will be increased, but current asset will be increased because there will be conversion of non-current asset to the current asset. The current ratio will be increased because because of the conversion from non-current asset to the current asset. Working capital will be increased because of that conversion of non-current asset to the current asset. Now, a company entered into the 3 months agreement to rent a machine and the company needed to complete a special order. So in that case, and the machine would be delivered on 1st March. So in this case, what will happen? Your works basically is starting from the 1st of August, not from the 15th of July. So 15th of July is just only an event. Events no need to be reported in the books, so there won't be any change in the asset, liability and the income. Now coming to the question number 4, all the following are the limitation of the information provided in the statement of financial position. When you say the statement of financial position, actually we are talking about the balance sheet. So because the quality of the earning, and this is the talking about the limitation. So this limitation is not the limitation of balance sheet, this is the limitation of income statement. So this is the exception to this, is a limitation of income statement because the earnings are being reported in the income statement. Now the statement of financial position provides the basis of all the following except. What is the exception here? There is an exception here that computing the rate of returns. Now you need the net profit and total asset to calculate the return on rate of return. Capital structure, yes, you need the balance sheet to know your capital structure, and assessing the liquidity, yes, you know the balance sheet, but for assessing the profitability and the past performance, you need the income statement. Now coming to the question number 6. So question number 6 says that what? An income statement could be used by the external investor for all the following purpose except, because the external investor do not have the access to the budget, so they can use the income statement to calculate the performance, but at the same time they cannot use to for the comparison between the actual and budget because they do not have the access of the budget. The financial statement that provides a summary of the company's operations for a period of time is called what? So it's provide the operations statement that provide a summary of the operation for the period. So operations is to calculate the results. So results means whether it's make the net profit or loss. The profit or loss can be calculated using the income statement. Now coming question number 8, it's a very typical difficult questions from these sections. So let's Betram company has a balance of 100,000 and the retained earning at the end of is 125,000. So 100,000 is the beginning balance and 125 is the closing balance. Out of that, they have a net profit of 40,000. So they have a net profit of 40,000. So it means that they should have 140,000, but eventually he has 125,000. So so it means there is a 15,000 they declare as a dividend. Okay. Now the dividend payable is decreased by 5,000 throughout the year, despite the fact both cash dividend and stock dividend were declared. So the cash dividend and stock dividend was declared. So in that case, what happened? There is a total dividend declared as 18,000. So out of 18,000, there is a stock dividend of 8,000. It means there is a 7,000 is cash dividend. Now, taking a hypothetical number, like you have an opening, say 10,000, and its closing is get reduced by 5,000. It is saying that decrease. So it means the closing is, I will take the closing balance as 5,000. Now 7,000 is the dividend declaration. So there is a 17,000 is the balance. Out of 17, 5 is the closing balance. It means what is the cash paid? So the cash paid is 12,000, which is the balancing figure. Or if you don't use the hypothetical numbers, you can go with this statement: 10,000 opening plus 40,000 the current year profit plus 5,000 change in decrease in payable minus 8,000, which is the stock dividend, minus 125,000, what is the carry forward balance. So you can use both of the way, but I would rather suggest that you should go with the T form because this is more convincing. This is more convincing and you won't do the mistakes. Now coming to the question number 9, all the following are the element of income statement. There is an exception in expense. Yes, this is a part of P&L, but shareholders equity is not the part of the P&L, so this is not a part of P&L. Now coming to the statement of shareholders, it's a clearly, as a definition you can understand, it is a reconciliation of beginning and ending balance of the shareholders equity. So you can simply say that it is a reconciliation of beginning and ending balance of the shareholders equity. Now question up to 1 to 10 I am doing from this video. Then after we will go with another video which is going to be 11 to 20. So we will do 1 to 48 question from the section A in next 2-3 days. So stay tuned, and if you have any question you can message me. You have all the details. You can reach me for the clarification. If you have any doubt, please you can ask. Subscribe. Thank you very much. So today we have done 1 to 10.